Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and choosing to hang out with me. Today we are just going to go through my budget spends for the week so far, empty out my purse, see what we have left, and then I have got some cash that I'm going to probably allocate towards a couple of my challenges. I really want to finish one of my A4 challenges, which is Soaps Budgeting Live. I'm guessing it's not too far off, but let's just go through this first. I hope you are well. How's your week been? It was chucking it down this morning and I decided, oh, let me just go to the post office because I needed to post something. And then when I came back from the post office, it was all dry, as if I was imagining the rain. That's how hot it is. When I left this morning, it was raining. I was gone within half an hour and back. And it was like sunshine. Okay, all right. All right, so on the 1st of June, obviously was the big budget meetup. I did spend money on that day, but this one, I didn't start it on the 1st, I started on the 2nd for some reason. And then I actually should have started it there, isn't it? But I didn't. So just ignore me for now. We're just gonna roll with that because the 2nd was a Sunday anyway. So I've got the correct day, but I missed a whole day in June. So on the Sunday, I had a no spend. On the Monday, I had a no spend. On the Tuesday, it was my husband's birthday, so I did take him out. I got there, it was meant to be a surprise. I was like, ooh, I'm coming to take the birthday boy out for lunch. And he's like, I've already eaten. I was like, oh, shame. Maybe we can go for coffee. He loves Costa coffee. So, yep, that was it. So it was a nice cheap meal for me. Because I did do my challenge for my spending money and it taken most of my money anyway. It took £20 of my spending money. So £8.67 is what we can afford. And that was all good. And then on Wednesday, I picked my kids up from school and they decided they wanted some Mackies. So my daughter is addicted to 20 nuggets. Oh my days. So we obviously bought 20 nuggets and some McFlurries, and I bought the 3 for £3. I think you can get like a cheeseburger, fries, and a mini McFlurry for £3 or something. So that's what we got, and that was £13.87. And obviously, yesterday was my dad's 6 months gone, which Moxie's gone. So I didn't really feel like spending much, but I did spend because I went to the post office and I posted a parcel, and that cost me, was it £9.85 because I went special delivery. I just wanted to make sure they got it the next day. So that was it. Today is not complete. So we will, I can't say it's a spend day or not because we're still going. All right, so that is it. And then we're just gonna empty out my purse and see what we have left. I also made a challenge yesterday. Yeah, so what it was yesterday, because I was feeling a bit naff, I decided let me go through my challenges. Now, I've got some A4 challenges, and they, obviously, as you know, we got A6 binders, we got A5 binders, but I just didn't have a place to put the A4 challenges. I mean, the odd shit here and there, like my never, ever, ever and stuff, but like the challenges that I had printed out, I didn't know where to put them. So I decided, okay, Gillian, let's put your creative hat on. And I've created myself a binder. And the binder, I'm going to call it my retirement binder. I've been looking at a few channels, especially the American channels, because they tend to have binders specifically for certain things, you know, especially like a debt binder. I got that idea obviously from Cruise Budgets. She has a debt binder, and every so often she puts money into a debt. She plays a game, obviously, using the dice, and then once the challenges are complete, she takes the challenges that are completed and puts it and pays off a chunk towards her debt. And quite a few people do that also, which is fine. And I got the inspiration mainly from the American channels, like I said. But I said, I don't have debt, so what can I put it towards? And I was like, I'm not going to call it a Christmas binder because I've already got a Christmas challenge going. So I decided I'm going to call it my retirement challenge, my retirement binder, sorry. So this binder, I'm going to be using it towards my goals for my retirement. Obviously, as you know, if you're new to my channel, I will go through my goals once again, is the fact that I do want to save 10K every single year towards my retirement. And that is just, obviously, I've got my pension, I've got all those things in place, but this is something I want to do for me. It's my present to myself, my future self, so to speak. I don't want to have to rely on the government. I don't want to have, if the government decide tomorrow they want to push the date for retirement to 70, well, I want to know that I have that freedom fund that I can retire when I feel like it and not wait for the government to give me the time of when to retire. Does that make sense? And that's why I'm doing this. But my plan is to obviously save a minimum of £50,000 towards my retirement, my retirement fund / freedom fund. So my retirement freedom fund gives me the freedom to choose what I decide to do. And so every year I will be saving £10,000. So I will be using the 10K binder. However, because it just helps me put everything in one place, but I'll be using different challenges like I'm doing now. So let me show you what I created. All right, so I printed out this as a cover, and it's just one more chapter. So I thought, oh, that'd be a nice cover for my A4 binder. Obviously, I think what I would like to have done going forward was probably to do a binder that uses the mushroom punch, the one that Soaps Budgeting Live has. That's what I'm going to do going forward. But until I get the punch and stuff, then this will do for now. So the first one is, and I've got my envelopes in here to match them, so I will just show them to you on the side. Let's see if we can do that. Some of them came with envelopes and some of them did, and some of them I had to make the envelopes, and some of them I had to write and draw the envelopes. I was like, oh, how dare they make me do that. All right, so the first challenge, obviously this one saves £115. This is from Glow Budgets. This was a printable, I think this was on Ko-fi, so I think it was free if I'm not mistaken. And then obviously the famous Road to Riches from Dingley Designs. I then made myself an envelope to match it. This one came with an envelope, and this is from GP Odds and Ends. This is £64 actually. Encanto, this is from Mum Wife Budget Life. I can't remember where I got this from, whether it was a Ko-fi or whether it was a Etsy. I can't remember, or whether it was a free downloadable. But so long ago, that's how long I've had these A4 challenges. And then I actually created the envelope. It didn't come with an envelope, so my daughter and I just were creative. We just cut that out and we just put it on as an envelope. We've got the 100 envelope challenge from Mandy's Budgeting Items, and this is the low amounts. So what I will be doing with this one is, so you see these 5 dice that have, so I will just be shaking the dice and then marking off 5 at a time. So because the largest is 6 and the smallest obviously is 1, so I'll be marking 5 numbers off at a time in order to save. This 100 envelope challenge saves £348 once it's complete. I have got my £200 challenge in 30 days. It didn't come with an envelope. I could have cut it off and made an envelope, but I couldn't find the actual challenge anymore, so this will have to do. So I wrote it out. I was like, shame. Not very pretty, but you know what? I can read it and it's fine. It's just for the sake of putting the money in the right place. And Winter Fun, mini savings, saves $80. This is from the Almost Organized Owl. And we made an envelope for that. It didn't come with an envelope. So what I did was just cut off that bit and then we just put that in and it made an envelope. This one did come with an envelope. It's March savings. Forget the month, guys. I'm not about stuck on a month. I will save this in the month of November if I have to. So I'm just like, as far as I'm concerned, that doesn't exist. And you save £124. Now, I don't know what the best way of saving this is. If you've got ideas, let me know. Because obviously this is like a spinner. I don't have a spinner. So I did try to count. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the only thing I could do is obviously number them and then roll a 12-sided dice. That's the only thing I came up with. And then obviously that way it tells me how much to save depending on the dice. So I'm going to roll with that. And then the Peacock savings did not come with an envelope. This is from Lenovo B. It saves £135. So what I decided to do, okay, girl, let's be creative. This challenge is from, where are we? Come on. Why are you not going down? Right, there we go. This challenge is from Cute Budgets. She looks like a peacock with all the lovely colors. So obviously you can roll the dice and do that. But what I'm decided to do, I'm going to ignore that for now. And we're just going to use that envelope cover, that insert as a cover, as an envelope for this challenge. So that's why we're going to do it. And once again, I think the highest number on here is 11. So I might use the 12-sided dice again to roll these numbers. I don't know. Or I might just scratch them out. It's just one way of doing it. This is from Sin on a Budget. It saves £432. Once again, it didn't come with an envelope. I could not find this challenge again after I printed it, because I could have just cut that out and made myself an envelope. So I just wrote it out, and it obviously saves $432, pounds in this case, and it just saves, you're just saving twos and fours. And then second to last is this one, 2024 challenge, which obviously saves 2,024 euros. But what we're going to do is all these challenges, once they're complete, they are going to feed into here. I'm not going to put them into like a magic box or anything. The first challenge to complete, I will then feed it between this challenge and this challenge, which is the sloth challenge. Right, oh gosh. Right, there we go. Right, so the sloth challenge. So these two challenges are going to get fed. I will still save the odd amounts. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to roll a 12-sided dice to save this money, so I can do these challenges throughout the year. I will be starting this probably just randomly, like in the month of July going forward. And then once I complete these two challenges, 2024 and 4,200, that will get fed into my 10K binder. I will continue to do my normal challenges throughout the year. And if this takes me until end of next year to do, that's fine. That means I'm going to have a £6,000 saved at once time during the month, 1 month in the next year in 2025. And that will just get fed into my 10K binder. It's just ways that I can do, I can help myself reach my 10K through my various different challenges, as well as this now, my retirement challenge. So whatever challenges I complete from this binder will not be going into my magic box. It will just get fed into, I'll just be snowballing these two big challenges, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So whichever one I do, I wasn't planning on doing this as to save 450. I will just be doing it with the dice. So every time I will get a different amount. So as soon as this is complete, whatever I save, just say I save £100, I will just put either, so, oh yeah, and the back says you are enough. So I might just split it between, because the smallest amount on this challenge is 40 euros. So what I might do is knock off the 40 and then put the rest into here and then do the same thing. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And of course my binder is got this little savings that I got from Holly's Budgets. I am going to get more of these, just simply because now that I'm home and I've got and I can see what I have, I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to get more, because I do need one that's seasonal. She didn't have one that said seasonal, so I'm going to ask if she can actually do that. And then I'm going to get one that just a couple of more savings ones, if that makes sense. So yeah, and that's it. So this is basically what I want it to look like going forward. This is the hole punch that I want going forward, because I think it'll look so much better, because that way once a challenge is finished, you can either just take it out and then you can just put it back in, if that makes sense. So that's what I want it to look like. But anyway, that will do for now, because it is my own challenge. It's not like I'm selling it or anything. So we are going to do sales budgeting live, but before we do that, let's just empty my purse and see what we have left. Okay, so in groceries we have got £10 left, and that will be rolled into my £500 challenge, and everything else is empty. And then this is the money that I have got extra, which I managed to just do some side hustling for, sold a few bits here and there, and I got £90. We've also got some coins that were from my purse, which I will allocate accordingly. So I'll put these back and we will just get rid of that £10. Right, so this goes, I will fill up my envelopes for the new week. Every Monday I do that. And this goes into this challenge, which is my £500 challenge. I think, yeah, I got this from Kimberly Budgets. This was from her Oopsie bundle. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to change some of this money actually. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25. So if I put 10, 20, there we go. So that 20 pounds can go there. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 25. So I just need to mark off the 10 pounds. I'll just add it in there now. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to do yet because I'm trying to do different colors for different amounts. But I think I'm going to get fed up and I'm just going to end up just crossing them out with a black liner. So it's just, I don't think it's going to work. And let's just see what we have in coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the rest go into here. So what I am going to do, I'm going to take 5 pounds and I'm going to leave the rest for my challenges. And I'll add 5 pounds into here. Actually, I think I'm just going to do what I said. I'm just going to knock off the 5. I know. I'll correct. Don't worry. For those of you that don't like this, where you got crosses and dots, I will sort it out off camera. Because I just don't see me doing this. I don't know. When I start something, I'm like, oh, that looks so pretty. Let me do that. And then after a while, I'm like, no, Julian, you can't do it. Why even bother starting it? Oh, why are we going there? Oh, I don't have to do for now. Right, so I'm going to put 60 pounds towards Soap's Budgeting Life. I don't know, my camera just stopped recording. And I'm hoping to finish the bonus challenge. That way I can snowball it. So for the record, number 1 is complete. Number 2 is complete. Number 3, we need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 pounds. So hopefully we can do this with the 60 pounds we've allocated. Number 4, we only need 5 pounds to complete that. So that's already 40 pounds. And number 5 is complete. And this one, poof, we are so far away from completing it. We need a whole 105 pounds to complete this one. So let's see what we can do. Right, so we're going to roll 2 dice. This dice determines how much we put in the challenge, and this dice determines which challenge we're actually going to put the money into. This is a 6-sided dice because we have got 6 challenges, and I will just get the binder out so we know what to do when we're ready. Okay, so let's go. So 5 pounds goes into number 1, but that's not going to happen because we have completed number 1, so therefore it will go into the bonus challenge. All right, so this challenge is almost complete. The only thing we're left with now is the basket. Oh my days, I'm going to be under pressure how to color this basket. I'm like, what color is the basket? I don't know. So I'm just going to keep it simple. If I get 10 pounds to go in here, I'm just going to put a brown basket because at least it's made of straw or something, right? So 5 pounds going into, oopsie daisy, into this challenge. So we'll take that 5 out and put the 10 in. And if we do that, so we have 60 pounds now in this challenge, which is fantastic. So let's just put 50 pounds aside. 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, oops, maybe not. 30, 40, 50. All right. So we allocated 60 pounds into this challenge. So 5 pounds goes into number 3. 10 pounds goes into number 6. 5 pounds goes into number 4. Oh wow, so this challenge is now complete. All right, so for the record, we've got number 1 complete, number 2 complete, so the only ones that need completing is number 6 and number 3. Am I correct? Yeah, number 6 and number 3. £5 goes into number 5. That is complete. So we're going to put £5 into this basket. And we don't have a £5 note, do we? All right, we'll just do that. £10 is going into number 1. Right, so we don't have a number 1 because that's complete. So I'm going to take that £5 out, give it back, put the £10 in. And that completes this challenge. That's brilliant. So what we do, because we've got £20 left, what I am going to do is I'm going to put £15 and put £40 towards my next challenge. So we've got £15, and in here we should have £70, which is the money that we're going to use to snowball. £70. So in total we have got £85 to complete this binder. If I don't complete the binder with the £85, that's not a problem. We're just going to snowball it then. I won't be rolling the dice anymore. So in order to complete this challenge, I need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that is complete. That's complete. That's complete. And now this one we have got 20, 40, 50, 60. Right, if I just color in 60 lattes, well, £60 worth of lattes, and then we can see how much we have left. Oh my days! We only needed £50 to complete this challenge. So we have got an extra £10. So let me just make sure that all these are correct. And then this binder is complete. Oh, I'm so excited. Right, so let's start with this one. This should have £105 in. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Oh. What did I leave out? Oh, that's fine. All right, then in that case, that £10 isn't, we need it. All right, let's just make sure I do this correctly. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. So that is fine. I obviously didn't count that correctly in the first place. Number 5 should have £100 in. Just make sure everything is there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Number 4 should have £90 in. I hope I've done this one correctly because I don't know. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Fantastic. Number 3 should have £85 in. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. Oh, I'm loving this because they're all correct so far with the exception of the last one, which I think I was just coloring in without counting properly. Number 2 should have £70 in. 20, 40, 60, 70. Brilliant. Love it, love it, love it. And number 1 should have £45 in. If I got this wrong, it's sad actually. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, because it is the smallest challenge. All right, so I'm going to add up these challenges quickly and just see how much this comes up to. And then this binder, this whole binder will be going into my magic box. Right, so this whole binder comes up to £495. I will be doing this binder again throughout the year, but I'm going to do the A5 binder. All right, so I'm going to be doing this binder next, and I'm going to use the same envelopes. So what I might do is just take, I don't know, I might take these envelopes and just put them in the magic box and then use this binder again for Soph's Budgeting Lives. What I am going to do is I'm going to keep it to 6 challenges. So I'm going to go through and see which challenges I can use, which are 6. So that one's 42, 60, 80, 90, That one doesn't have a total. Oh, 120, 110, 140, 300. Yeah, so what I will do, and I might just do a scratch just to keep that one there for, I might do that one as my bonus one. Yeah, I might do this one as my bonus envelope, but I might take out 3. Definitely the 300 is coming out. And I will let you know when I come back and I'll show you which 6 challenges have made it for my approval for my next month. Because I do try to go through, I try and make a challenge last between 1 to 2 months. After 2 months, I do get bored. I'm not going to lie. That's the reason why I have so many challenges, because I do try to keep myself motivated, and I can't be motivated if I do a challenge between 3-4 months. It's just not me. So what I will do is I will print out, because Soph was so lovely to send me the inserts to my email. So I will print these out again, and then I'll just put them in ready for the next lot, just in case, obviously, so these can go into my magic box, which I will do now actually. All right, so that's my magic box. Well, we're not going to put the binder in, so that way we can have, I don't know how many challenges we've saved so far. We've done completed so far. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And that's my pound challenge. I don't think I've changed it yet, have I? I've not changed it, but it's in there. So I need to change that, and then I will redo that. Right, so now we have got 40 pounds left. I was going to do my mini binder, but I think I'll just save that for payday. So with this 40 pounds, I'm going to see if I can tackle some of my seasonal binders, because they've got some big challenges in here, which is my summer. At the moment, we're working on summer. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I do a season every quarter. So this quarter between April, May, June is summer, and then July, August, September would be autumn, and then October, November, December is winter, and then we go back to spring, which is after that, and that's how we do it. So at the moment we got summer. We are left with 1, 2, 3 challenges plus the front, which is Sean from Sean Budgets. So what are we doing? Is it summer? No, that's autumn. So this one saves 90 pounds. We have got 40 pounds in here. I don't have any change, so we're going to pass that one for now. I hope you can see me. I do apologize. This angle's not really been working completely like I wanted to. So, ooh, scratch. Should we do a scratch? Oh my days, this is so scary sometimes. Right, only because I've only got 40 pounds, that's all. So if I scratch a 40, it's only going to go to one place. So what do you think I should do, guys? I don't know. Let's see, how much do I have in here? That'll determine whether I should scratch it or not. 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. So 110, and it saves 150. So I definitely won't be getting a 40, that's for sure, because we've got 2 left. So if we get a 20, that's okay. If we get a 35, shame. 30 pounds. Yeah, well, it is a shame, isn't it? So that leaves us with 10 pounds left to put into another challenge. So now this challenge has got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Do you know what? I could just scratch off that one and then just complete the challenge, isn't it? Because we know that's 10 pounds. But no, let's just share the love, shall we? Let's just share the love. This one is not doing too bad, so let's see, because you see those are the 2 big ones that I would like to complete, definitely, because we only got until end of this month to complete them. So if I put 10 pounds in here, then at least then we haven't got that much left, do we? I'm going to scratch out the 2 5s. And then that way we have got 15, 15, which is 30 plus 10, 40 pounds to complete this challenge. So this challenge saves 160 when complete. So we should have 140, if I'm not mistaken. So far, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Am I right? 120, sorry. All right. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. Have I done something wrong? So we got 55 left to... Of course we have 55 left to complete. I didn't see that other 50. Oh my days, 15. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, I thought, no, where am I going to get the extra money from? Right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 10, 15. Yeah, 105, which is correct. I think it's 105. I don't even know how. I don't know. I blame lack of sleep. I'm not counting. You know what? I don't even think it's lack of sleep anymore, because people that are not tired have a problem counting sometimes. So I blame the camera. I think something just happens when you got people watching you, or you're being watched, or you know you've been watched. So you just forget how to count. You forget how to talk. You forget how to do anything. So I just blame the camera. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. All right, everybody. So that is it from me. Today my son went to school, and his trousers were, when the trousers are too small. I bought him trousers at the beginning of the year, but he just seems to be going through this growth spurt, and I'm just like, they just swinging around, like Michael Jackson trousers. I always call them MJ trousers, because he's the only one that could wear ankle trousers and pull it off with his white socks. We talk about Michael Jackson, that is. But now when my son does it, I mean, obviously, I'm just like, okay, we need to buy you more trousers. But would you buy your son trousers before the term ends? Because this is the last term, isn't it, before summer holidays? And I'm just like, no, because I think we're just going to have to just, bite the bullet and hopefully just buy them one time in the summer holidays before you go back to a new year. What would you do? I mean, because I think if I buy him trousers now, I'm going to buy them again. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, and then what made it worse is he broke the back. Well, he tore. You don't break your material, Julian, you tear. He tore the loop where the belt, when you tighten your waist. And I was just like, okay. Kids. See, this is why we have to budget for everything, because we've got those people that like to take our money. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds. I think what I will do is I will just see which mini binder. No, this is my various challenges. So we'll do it in here. We'll put, let's start this one from Charles Cash Budgets, which I got from the budget meetup. So that is, a raspberry is £2. So if you put 2, 4, and then a blueberry is £1. So that's £5 going in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually in love with fruit challenges. I've been actually looking on Etsy for fruit challenges. I don't know what it is. I think I'm going through a phase, and I think I found what I like at the moment, that is. And then this one got £3 left, so we can put it in here. So let's do that. We'll put an actual 3. And just like that, the money's gone. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Once again, I am working through my comments, so hopefully most of you would have got a reply before. Oh my days, why are you so impossible to close? I think it's because I've got this in there, isn't it? That's fine. We're going to work it through. Oh, that's better. Right, there we go. See, this is why I need to complete challenges to put them in the magic box, because the more I put coins in here, the more they just bursting at the seams. So I need to create space. So yeah, my dashboard is not doing at the moment. Why is it? Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I do apologize. Thank you so much once again for choosing to hang out with me. I hope this angle worked, and I hope you got a clear view of everything I've done. Your feedback is important to me, so I do appreciate your honesty. And I shall see you in my next video, which will be next week, Monday. Unless I have a bonus coming through, but I doubt it very much. I'm not one to have bonus videos, only now and again. But yes, you will be seeing my retirement folder coming along soon. I'm excited to start it because there are small challenges in there, but at least I know where that whole binder is going, as opposed to all my challenges that I'm doing at the moment. They go into my magic box, which gets fed into my 10K. I have been cash stuffing off camera, so in my next video I will show you what I've done, because there is some money in some of my A5 binders and stuff. So when I do get time, I will do that, but obviously I don't want to make the video too long. And I will, yeah, because I just, like I said, because I wasn't able to film all the time, but I did put money in the envelopes just because I wanted to be consistent. If I didn't do that, I would have spent it. But whenever I got a chance to film, I did film. But anyway, that is it from me, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me. Thank you. Bye.